Hi everybody.
Hello,
So
hello.
Hey,
yes,
yo, it's your boy.
so this channel is where we discuss about a lot of topics about Naruto. Basically, the topics which usually people don't tend to pay attention, or rather, about characters who are not that much focused on in the series, or maybe
Mhm.
regularly. Not just characters, but also topics. And there are some speculative topics that we will be discussing about, or some things which are very interesting, basically. So to put some of such topics in front of you, we never thought about topics like why Jiraiya or Orochimaru never had a surname, because in Naruto, if we've always seen surname, clan, and identity basically is something
Mhm.
which is very important in the series, right? Uchiha,
Correct.
Uzumaki, Senju.
Yeah.
Wars have happened based on this. Mere names have caused wars. So, being one of the Sanins of the village, we never thought why Jiraiya or Orochimaru never had a surname. Another topic is a lot of people always talk, about Hiruzen Sarutobi, and they call
Mhm.
him one of the worst Hokages, one of the guys who's ruled over Hidden Leaf for the longest time. He's the only Kage who's technically fought in all the four wars. When he was alive, he's fought in three wars, and even
Mhm.
after he died, right, he was in the fourth Great Ninja War. So we always look down on him, but then we never think, especially because we feel he could have handled situations better. That's one topic. But then a lot of people do that because they say he mistreated Naruto. Although
Mhm.
we've seen him being very kind to him, indeed in the first very episode itself, we see him trying to talk to Iruka Sensei, in order to
Correct.
take care of Naruto. Maybe he didn't directly involve with him, but then there are a lot of topics like he didn't look after Naruto, even though he promised Minato or Kushina, etc., etc. But then we never asked the question, where exactly was Naruto from the point where he was born till he was around 6 or 7 years old when he joined
Exactly.
the academy? It's a very interesting topic. Another such topic is, Team 7 pattern, which is this is one speculative video which I want to talk about in the future, maybe. So
Mm.
there are so many characters which we want to know more about. Like recently, there was a manga of Minato which was, given to us, which caused more interest and curiosity in us. Let's say Sakuma Hatake. What do you guys know about him? What do you guys know about Sakuma Hatake? Right?
White
Uh,
Fang
White
White
Fang.
Fang.
connects the
Yeah.
three summons
Yeah.
together.
Exactly.
That's all about it.
Mhm.
And
That's
suicide.
all. There was a mission which caused him, to a man of
Mhm.
that caliber. It feels something should have been more over there. Just than it's not just about a mission. I believe something deeper than that existed there. Then we talk about Fugaku. He was called Wicked Eye Fugaku. Why?
Mm.
A lot of them didn't even know he had a Mangekyo Sharingan, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
We
Correct.
never know about these topics. Let's talk about characteristics like Kirigakure people. Kisame, right?
Mhm.
Kisame Hoshigaki. He himself looked like as if he's a shark human.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, if you think if it was only him, then it's a different thing. If we look at other people, Suigetsu, Mangetsu,
Yes.
they also look the same. In fact, most of the
We
Kirigakure
are
people,
basic.
yeah, most of the Kirigakure people, right, they have this shark sort of aspect
Yeah,
in them,
shark
Mhm.
creatures.
as if they
They're
are
not sure why.
modified, or as if they are, what do you say? They evolved, with some sort of this modification in them.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So that brings us to the topic of sage animal summonings. What do we know? There are only three worlds, sage worlds:
Yeah.
Mount
Yeah.
Myugoku, Shikotsu, and Ryuchi Cave. There are so many other animal summonings. We know nothing about them, but we can find a pattern in them. There are birds, like we can have hawk, crow, etc. But we can consider them into one world. So do we have more sage worlds? How many? If so,
Mm.
how many? And then there are different kinds of animals or beasts in the series. One is sage animals. One is the animals from the animal path of Rinnegan. Like if you remember the four-headed dog
Mm.
or Carberry
Yes.
kind
Yes.
of a dog, and then that Nagato summons basically all of them, the
Mm.
rhino, etc. And then
Mm.
we have tailed beasts, which are also other sort of animals. if you really closely observe, you have some sort of a pattern between them. Well, we can explain or discuss about these things eventually. So what I'm trying to say is there are so many topics that we can discuss about, and that's what we're going to do here.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
have to
So,
explore
That's
all
very
of them.
yep. So we'll start with the basic stuff. As I told, identity. Clan is something which is very important in the series, right? Surname and clan. So let's talk about clans of Konoha first. So
Yeah, how many clans are there in total?
exactly. So yeah, you guys tell me. Let's start from Chaos, Mr. Chaos.
Okay. Let me clans of Konoha. Right.
Yep.
There is Hatake clan, as just now we discussed about
Okay.
Kasaka. Hyuga, Uchiha,
Okay.
Aburame clan.
Aburame. Fair enough.
Then what else? What else?
Big
There are a few
names.
more.
Uh,
Inuzuka clan.
Inuzuka. Mr. Titan Slayer. Give some names
Uzumaki.
if. Uzumaki. Yep. Uzumaki. Big
Uzumaki,
name.
Senju.
Yuga clan.
Send.
Senju. Senju.
Okay.
Namikaze is part of this as well, right? Konoha clan.
Konoha. Yeah. It's
Yes.
Konoha. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Namikaze.
Namikaze. Then we had Choji's clan.
Yes.
Akimichi.
Akimichi. Exactly. Akimichi.
Akimichi.
Then Ino Yamanaka, right?
Yamanaka.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then
There's another.
Sarutobi. Is Sarutobi clan?
Naruto. Yes. Sarutobi is a clan.
Sarutobi.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then yes, along
Kaguya?
with these Kaguya, yeah. That's a clan, but it's not of Konoha.
Okay.
It is a clan. It is a clan, but we never got an information where it is from. It is indeed a clan. That's a good point. But then we'll talk about this another way, in another video. It's a
So,
very good point.
Nara clan.
Nara, exactly. The trio completes
Kaguya
there.
doesn't fall under Okutsuki. Okutsuki.
No, we're not talking about Kaguya Otsutsuki. There is another clan which is called as Kaguya clan.
Like under her.
Okay. I forgot about that.
If you remember, Kimimaru comes under Kaguya clan.
yeah. Hey, wait. Lee. Lee is a clan, is it? Rock Lee.
Well,
He
it
technically.
is not explicitly told to us, but then there is a lineage which ends with the Lee surname, so we can consider it as a clan. But then Maito is probably a clan because there is a pattern in the name. Maito guy, Maito die. There's a pattern in there.
Yeah.
I was about to ask that. Yeah, like because even they are not very talked about. Those clans.
Exactly, and in fact, they are so overpowered. But then all of them seem to be, very weak with other abilities like ninjutsu. Well, Guy could do ninjutsu. We have seen him summon. So
Yeah,
we've
exactly.
seen Guy. Most of the people of Maito clan that we've seen have a pattern of, they don't display much of their. They don't seem to have much of other abilities. They seem to, be part of all this, taijutsu itself in whatever we've seen. Ninjutsu is not something they exhibit explicitly. But then we know that Guy Sensei, he did, exhibit a few of ninjutsu abilities. Like in the Chunin exam, he released the Genjutsu, Kabuto's Genjutsu. And he also was able to summon a tortoise or a turtle in the midair before the fight of Kisame. So he was able to exhibit. But then it is just that they are not, not that not well known with the ninjutsu. So yes, Maito clan is one clan, but then Lee can also be a clan. We can talk about that eventually.
Okay.
So let me give some more names. There are clans.
Can I add something?
Yeah, please.
Every other clan you mentioned, they have some kind of specialities that's passed down from their clan, like a bloodline.
Fair enough. Fair
Right.
enough. Okay.
Yeah, but in case of Lee's case, it's more of hard work and dedication towards Taijutsu.
Well, as you said, we don't know much about Lee's clan in itself. So that is going to be an interesting topic that we can talk about. Because we don't know what was exactly passed on to him. Right. So that is one thing. But if you really talk about similar thing about Maito clan, that is where you can bring a similar topic. Hard work is what they have achieved. But then they also have the knowledge of 8 gates, which is passed down to them. Which is interesting, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing. So let me bring in some other clan names. One of the prominent figures in the series, which some people like, some people hate. Haruno clan, Sakura's clan. People don't remember it much. Akimichi, you mentioned. So I think you mentioned Aburame as well.
Naruto.
So we'll talk about the other clans. Example, there is a clan, as I told you, there's a Nara clan, Sarutobi clan, Senju. Senju, did you guys mention? I believe
Yeah.
yes. Then there is then there are clans like Yuki clan. If you remember, Kurenai, her surname is Yuki. People don't tend to talk about her. Her name is Yuki. She has it's not just her, but she has a father who's shown in the series where Kurama attacks, right? When Kurama attacks, like the day when Naruto is born, that day we see her father in the series. His name is, I believe his name, if I am not wrong, it is Shinku Yuhi. If I remember properly, it is Shinku Yuhi. So Yuhi is as a clan as well. Then we have there's a guy who has been the teacher of Itachi in his academy. His name is Daikoku Funeno. So see, it may be a very, very lesser known clan. Even if a clan has one member in it, it is still a clan. Uchiha, let's take it into consideration. Sasuke is the last surviving member. Doesn't mean Uchiha is not a clan, right?
No, exactly. Yeah.
So Funeno is a clan. Then there are other clans like Kamano clan, Mitsuki clan. Mitsuki, not the character. There's a clan named Mitsuki. There's a guy called Dango Mitsuki who comes in the series later. Then there is Yakushi, Kabuto Yakushi. Well, technically he's not a Yakushi. He's an orphan, but then he's taken in by people. So Yakushi is a clan. Comes from his mother, if I am not wrong. Mitarashi clan, Yuhi clan, Morino clan, Utatane clan, Mitokado clan, and a lot of other clans. So we have about 15, 20 plus clans, which people don't really remember. So, so we'll start from one of the important clans, but still not much known clan, Aburame clan.